right, yeah, this is HQ. We back at it again with the Ashley video, right? We got a young lady coming on here. She asking a question, or either she want to level up. It's some interesting conversation. It's like we don't know how to make a decision. You need to know how to make a decision that's best for you on this planet before you get into a relationship. So we finna see what this young lady asks, whether she really want a question answered or she leveling up. Cause I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, so are you here for the question or are you here for level up advice?
Level up advice.
Okay, hey friends.
So I've been a stay-at-home girlfriend and mom for the last 4 years, and then this year we kind of ended.
No ring?
No. Oh, and then this is a whole different thing. He's not black. He's Indian, and that's a whole.
What does his race or ethnicity have to do with the ring?
Because his family would like him to be with someone who.
Of course, his family would like him to be with somebody who's Indian. Why would you even get involved with a person like that if they did not put a ring on your finger in the first place? See, that would have signaled to his family that he was serious about you. Instead of you being a side piece who got pregnant, a ring would determine and set the family straight. Now, that's all he got to do is go back to his home country or wherever he's from, or his family, and then you can just be thrown to the wayside. You and your baby. What do you mean that's a whole nother thing? Why weren't you thinking before you had his baby and he didn't marry you? With all of that that's going on in his family, religion, family, relationships, wants him to marry an Indian woman, I bet you that's exactly how it is. His family wants him to marry another Indian woman. And he damn sure don't want them. They damn sure don't want him to marry no black woman. You allowed yourself to get pregnant.
Is of the same culture.
But you guys already had the baby.
And they don't. Yeah, their people do not. It's like they're not. Yes, ask him to get him. His family have not. My son is going to be 4 in April, and they never met my sons.
That's wild. That right there is wild. That you would allow yourself to get involved with that man without marrying him, get pregnant by him, knowing full well your child would not have another side of grandparents. And what you're going to say is, I didn't know they wasn't going to want to see him. What the hell do you think? That's a whole nother culture. Unless they embracing you, they ain't finna embrace no half-breed ass child. And it's a bastard at that. Well, that's what they call them when you don't get married. They call them bastards. Don't be mad. That's what they call them. So you allowed yourself to bring forth a bastard child without marrying the baby daddy, so he don't have to do nothing but walk out the door. And what you gonna do if he walk his ass all the way back to India? What you gonna do?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your question tonight?
I want to know, how should I separate myself from him, from being the girlfriend to just being the child's mom, and just us separating our relationship from the financial support? Because I feel like it's kind of hard to separate it because we're so intertwined. Yeah, I am from Baltimore. How can you tell them? They can tell my accent, but
She dingy. This is somebody who didn't even need to be in no relationship, and you got her pregnant. I blame him and her. I blame both of you dumbos. You know damn well your family didn't want you to be involved with that girl. You know damn well your family don't want to have nothing to do with your child or her. Yet you get her pregnant and pull her into something. Now you done condemned your child to not have a grandparent on your side, not to know any of your culture, unless you stay with this woman and y'all build a family together. And then and only then your family ain't gonna have nothing to do with you because they ain't got nothing to do with you now. And you expect her to put up with that. The baby don't have no grandparents on your side. What you saying to your child when they get older that that your mom and daddy dead? Are you going over there to see your mom and daddy, and she and the baby can't go over there and see your mom and daddy? What's the deal? You don't know. I don't know.
It's hard to like separate our. We don't sleep together at all.
Okay, so then it should be very easy. Can he get his own space and then you and baby stay in the apartment that you have or the house that you're in?
So that's what we're doing now, but it's still like he has like a sense of like entitlement or control that he feels like he has because he pays the bills here.
Okay. Alrighty.
Then you need to get your ass a job, and then you need to not worry about what he paying. You need to take over paying the bills and tell him you need to go on where you gonna go because you don't live here. Me and you ain't together. See, these people out here playing house. A lot of y'all out here playing house. Y'all ain't even serious about being in a relationship. You got a 4-year-old child, ain't seen their grandparents. He finna walk out the door. Y'all ain't sleeping together. Y'all ain't even trying to get it together. And you worried about separating financially. Get yourself a job. Then you ain't got to worry about separating financially. Tell him you got the bills. You ain't got to worry about them bills. Tell him to find him a place. So you got to do. I don't see what the big deal is, unless you just don't want the financial support. Unless you just don't want to miss the financial support. Which one is it? I can't get past the fact that his parents don't want to see the child. And you was okay having a baby by somebody that would be a possibility. I don't. Y'all just put your child on the wrong track.
So he feels like he doesn't have to leave since he pays the bill.
Yes.
He doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to give you the space for you to, I guess, to do your own thing. Is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they're saying get a job. That's what everyone in the chat is saying. Get a job.
But if I get a job, I like getting a job. What?
Seriously, this is the concern. She don't want to give a job. She don't want to get a job. See, this is me. So what excuse you gonna come up with on the job? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You want him to pay for everything, but you want him to get out. Is this what she finna say?
I wouldn't any job that I would get. I couldn't afford my lifestyle.
Then you need to shut the hell up and deal with him until you can find a job that pays enough for you to do what you need to do. Or you need to go back to that baby daddy. If he ain't beating the hell out of you, he ain't cussing you out, he ain't treating you like shit, then you need to go back to him until you can figure out what you need to do. What is going on?
I'm set. I like my lifestyle. And I know that to have my lifestyle, I wouldn't be able to, with any job that I could get, I wouldn't be able to maintain.
Listen to what she's saying. She's saying, I know how do I separate from this man? You can't. Not with you keeping the same lifestyle thing back. You either gonna put up with him or you ain't gonna put up with him. It's gonna be one or the other. You can't have it both ways. It is what it is. You're gonna put up with him or you're gonna get out. And then you're gonna be poor, really poor. But the baby daddy, your only baby daddy is saying, you gotta stay here with me and we gotta deal with this and we gotta do what we gotta do. And so your child and you can have a lifestyle. She don't want to do that. Okay, get out there and burn yourself.
Maintain this. And then also, it's very hard because I'm like my son's sole caregiver. Like if he's in a lot of activities, I keep very busy. Like he goes to swim twice a week. He's in like an athletic play. He does track and field on Saturdays. So it's like,
okay, so then you're saying you would have to sacrifice his activities if he decides to get a job. But
no, she wants to sacrifice his life for hers. She wants to sacrifice her child's life for her happiness. That's what she wants.
But you don't like the situation you're in. So what do you think you should do?
I do have a car. Well, I want to get a job. Well, I'm already going back. I already am back in school. And I feel like that is also what's hindering me to stay in this situation, because I know that I need the support, especially while I'm in school. And my son, this is his first year in school. He just started. My son's so loud, but he just started school this year.
Okay. Alrighty. So again, what do you want to do? What do you think you should do?
I don't know.
It's either you get a job and you decide you move on if you don't want to be controlled, or you stay under his thumb, and you have your lifestyle that you want.
I know, but I don't know what for the long term. It's like this isn't a situation that I can see myself in long term, because I know that I'm never going to marry. We're never going to be married. That's not going to be a thing that is going to be for. So I know that me staying isn't going to benefit me other than how it has been.
So again, if you know you're not going to get married and it's not going to last, then the only other option is for you to leave.
I know, but I think that it's been so long. I know. I think it's been so long that I've been I've been with him since I was 20. I'm 20. I'm about to be 26 in the beginning of next year. So it's like,
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I feel like I'm old. I'm not old, but I wasted my good years on him.
Well, I think there's still good years left. You're not 55, you're not 65.
Yeah, that is true.
Old, but I'm just saying, you're not there yet.
My sister is looking at me with a side eye right now because everybody.
She didn't say whether he wanted her or he didn't want her. Did he say he didn't want her? I'm confused. Did this man say he didn't want you? This man is willing to keep you in that style with which you become accustomed, you and your son, and you want to walk out the door because what? I don't know. Y'all need to have a discussion. If you want me to stay, then I need to get married. I mean, I don't know what to say because she's not saying everything, so we don't freaking know, right? But it seems like she's the one who wants to run off somewhere. I don't know. She ain't said what he did to her. She ain't said none of that. She's dumb anyway because she had a baby by somebody who she knew had a different culture, who had a different lifestyle, who had a family who wasn't going to accept her. So she knew when they didn't accept her when she came around. When she came around and they said, oh, hell no, you better not bring that black ass girl around here. As soon as they said that, you should have known they wasn't going to accept your son. So why you get pregnant? Why you get pregnant? And you knew that's what time it was. See, this is some dumb shit.
Everybody also agrees, but I don't know. I feel like I have a sense of loyalty to him. I don't understand. I feel like it's just we're trauma bonded at this point. I feel like.
Okay, so then that means you're not leaving. You're staying, and I guess when you're really ready to leave and decide what you want to do, you come back to us. But for now, you just need this event.
Yeah, maybe that's what I needed. And also I get opinions from people who are like, who kind of know my personality and know who I am, and they like, girl, you could just do it, but it's like, right now, do I want to? That's the thing.
So you have to decide that. We can't decide that for you.
Somebody in the comments said, is he loyal? Absolutely not. That's why we're not together now.
Oh, he want to do what he want to do. But you had the baby. Now his family don't accept the baby. Y'all ain't together. He doing what he want to do. Shit, you better go get you a job then. I don't even know why you asking us that. That's just dumb. You can't go nowhere if you ain't got no job. So why you asking us anything if you ain't willing to go get you a job? You just willing to sit up under him. Well, see, if we had decided that we wasn't together and we wasn't sleeping together, we wasn't doing nothing, I'd be living there saving up my little coin. Sure would. I wouldn't say nothing till I save up all my little coin. He willing to take care of me and his child, I save up all my little coin. And when I didn't have no feelings for him no more, I'd be out. But you dumb like that because you don't know. That's what you need to do. Ain't no way I be going nowhere and he the one who messed up. He willing to support me and the child. Long as he ain't bringing no females up in his house, me and him straight.
You get to decide, baby girl, Isis. Keep us updated.
Okay, I will.
All righty, bye-bye.
See, that right there is some dumb shit. Ain't no way in hell I be going nowhere. I ain't got no job. You paying for everything. You doing what you want to do. Let's hope hey, honey, hey, ex-boyfriend, huh? Let's get us a 3-bedroom. Let's go home and do that. I'll stay with you, get us a 3-bedroom. Yeah, let's do what we gotta do. I ain't got to do nothing. I got my bedroom, you got your bedroom, and our son got his bedroom. And then you do whatever you want to do, and I do whatever I want to do. But I'm gonna live on your money. I'm gonna live on your money till I can't live on your money no more. But you ain't finna make me walk up out the door because my pride ain't bigger than what my son has got to deal with. My pride ain't bigger than what I got to deal with my son. My son gonna reap all the benefits he can until I'm able to take care of me. Shoot, it may be 3-4 years. Once I get a degree or I get some kind of skill set and I can support myself, I'm staying here till then. You a knucklehead. Ain't no way in here I walk out the door and my child will suffer just so I can have some happiness.